Well, I think the very key trend that we are sort of hopefully part of is the evolution of private equity, the evolution of private debt into the use of passive instruments. And how do you have a way to invest with lower risk, with lower cost into this very attractive asset class of private debt? And that's part of what we're doing here at NewVest in delivering a first investable product that is passive access to the asset class. So I think that there's tremendous growth potential in the asset class overall, coming from both in terms of the supply and in terms of the demand. As we tap into new pools of capital coming from individuals, from different kind of wealth management platforms, from institutions that perhaps until now have not had the resources and capability to invest into the asset class. Again, using an index product like ours helps them invest in a more efficient way when they don't have the resources and the dedicated team with in-house know-how, experience, etc. to invest. They can come to us and we can provide them very broad exposure, and that makes it more efficient for everybody. And so there's a lot of growth in terms of new pools of capital coming in and in terms of where we can deploy this capital across different private debt funds. Certainly, there are plenty of challenges and concerns, and the industry of closed-end private capital funds constantly evolves and develops, and it needs to continue doing so and address some of the issues. Some of the issues such as liquidity or simply risk, especially when it comes to private debt. In this market environment, there's a lot of risk-off attitude by investors to investing. Investing in an index like ours has much lower volatility, much lower risk than investing in a single fund position. And so, having those challenges addressed through an index is what we see as the future. And there are other challenges as well around liquidity, around access, around how do you get broad, diversified exposure. Those are the things which are challenges that we are actually addressing with our solution. But I always enjoy coming to these events, and last year was our coming out parade, we call it. We recently launched our first close and the first index, and this is an opportunity to come and tell everybody about it. And it's the first event of SuperReturn that we can come and say that we've launched, that we had our first close, that the access is now proven. The concept was just an idea when we spoke last year is now a reality. So it's very exciting being here and getting all the feedback from everybody. So I do enjoy it.